Welcome back, NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Music with Nick. Today we got a marathon lineup by SIDECAR Dog. Thank you so much, SIDECAR, for sponsoring the video. I do appreciate it. And let's get into it. We got some Alt Stewart and also Battlefield Band. But this is give me 1 second. He did call it history lesson, so that's kind of cool because I guess it's all, I mean, it is tailored for me, but also you guys and everyone who hasn't heard this as well, right? But in this case, I mean, I'm the one. I've heard Alt Stewart, or Alt Stewart, a Year of the Cat. That's even on the here on the tape, because that song just means something very important to me and Alexia. But pretty much from that album only, you know. So let's start it off here. We're gonna do Alt Stewart, Merlin's Time. This is from 24 Carats. This is 1980. Okay. Then, okay. We're going to do Battlefield Band, I Am the Common Man. Anthem for the Common Man. This is from 1988. Then Battlefield Band, The Deer Green Place, On the Rise, 1988 as well. Then we're going to go back to Alt Stewart and Peter White, Flying Sorcery, featuring Peter White. This is a live version that he requested. I remember that I was looking for that one. Rhymes and Rooms. This is a album from 92. And then we're going to do Alt Stewart. This is from Year of the Cat. On the Border. Year of the Cat, 1976. I don't know if I've heard this before. I wouldn't recall, honestly. I mean, I only had Year of the Cat downloaded by MP3, you know. I didn't really own the CD, so chances are that I haven't. So here we go. Yeah, I'm super happy because, oh man, today I just like said, to hell with it. And I just cleaned the entire room, like from... Oh man, it was so much fun to go through everything and just clean everything. It took me like 5 hours just to clean everything that you see. And on this side here that you don't see, my recording studio, pedals, instruments, everything, the entire room. It was so much fun, and it feels so new in here. So I really like it. Okay. So here we go. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. If you're new to the channel, if you like the video, you can subscribe. You can like it, dislike it, whatever makes you happy. We're here to have fun. So leave a fun comment or something, you know, that you remember, whatever you like, you know. Okay, let's get started here with the Merlin's Time. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful acoustic guitar intro. That's why I use this one here a lot. I play a lot of classical music, and this has like this little, you know, medieval sound. These chords are very very cool, very old.
And I think of you now as a dream that I had long ago, in a kingdom lost to time. In the forest of evening, the archer is bending a bow, and I see you bring him bread and wine. Down the legions of years the invaders have taken this land and bent you to their will. And the memories fade of the ancients and all that they had, though the magic lingers around you still. Oh, who would walk the stony roads of Merlin's time and keep the watch along the borderline? And who would hear the legends passed in song and rhyme upon the shepherd pipes of Merlin's time?
Beautiful, beautiful lyrics. Give me one moment. And I'm back. So yeah, I love this song because of its, I mean, the medieval lyrics, of course, you know, I mean, Merlin was around the time of like King Arthur and the Round Table and all that stuff. And I mean, the music was pretty much very, this is like this, like. You know, I mean, you get it, you know? And pretty much a lot of heavy metal was born with this. All right, and I'm back. So yeah, a little demonstration of why I love this music so much, because it's really fun to play and it's really old and good. And this was, I think, a very beautiful song where he demonstrated that style and also the lyrics. It was just with the lyrics and the music just made complete sense to go together. Beautiful, beautiful tune. Okay, now we're gonna change it up here. Battlefield Band. If they're also like in the medieval times, it's going to be very cool. But maybe that's why it's called History Lesson. Maybe we're going down, you know, a history path of history here. So let's check it out. But this is a lot of fun. Thank you so much, SIDECAR, for making these so much fun. And I'm just going to leave my guitar here to, if I can, you know, play along a little bit more. Okay, here we go. This is I Am the Common Man.
I am the common man.
I am the fool, the despised.
I am the common man.
I am the brute and the slave. I am the tool in their eyes. From the cradle to the grave. From the cradle to the grave.
I am the common man.
I am the hewer.
I am the common man.
I am the tiller of
I am the
soil.
common man.
I am the serf of the
I am the
seas.
common
Born to bear and to toil. Born to bear and to toil. I
So yeah, this one also had like a little bit of a vibe of the same like medieval vibe, especially the flute and bum 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 bum, just really cool. Like if I can, you know, like. Well, I'm adding a little bit more, but it was just like this. No, no. I don't know. You could just add so much more, you know, to with the guitar, but sometimes the simpler the better, because at that time, oh, the camera's like. I was gonna remove that light in the back. Maybe that's what does the camera kind of like out of focus. Yeah, but it's like this music is so nice to the ear. It's so and of course these songs were very simple, because you can't just play like that for a king, you know, or a queen. They would be like, what the hell are you doing, you know? There were certain rules. You couldn't really play other scales. Especially with modes, like the Greeks had their, you know, their mode, and then they would play, like, for example, a major scale or a minor scale. This is like I'm not talking about like modes, but every I want to say part of that place had their different mode, and they would play music in that mode. And if they would play a different mode, then it would sound off. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. But that's why there's all these modes, you know, Dorian mode and, you know, Mixolydian mode, because these were like specially tailored for a specific area of land. And I think this music was also, you know, tailored for specific sound, so that's why it sounds the same. Yeah. Well, this was great. It is really like, it sounds really like I'm in a history class. Really cool. Well, let's continue with Battlefield Band, The Deer Green Place. Here we go.
It was by the clear Merlin diner burn, where it meets and runs with the river Clyde, and they tell the tale of the Holy One who was fishing down by the river's side. A holy man from Fife he came, his name they say was Kentigern, and by the spot where the fish was caught, the dear green place was born.
Yeah, this sounds like very Irish, like just the da-da bum da-da. The very Irish accent. Let's see, Battlefield Band. I just want to see where they're from. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, Scottish. So they're from Scotland. So okay, Scotland and Ireland. Okay, not too. It is different, but it sounded, well, the Scottish accent. I'm not an expert, but now I know.
Now the salmon ran through the river stream, and they salted them by the banks of Clyde, and the faces glowed as the silver flowed, and the place once arose by the riverside. There was cloth to dye and hose to buy. The traders came from all around, and they raised a glass to the dear green place, the place that was a town. There is a town that once was green, and a river flowed to the sea. The river flows forever on, but the dear green place is gone. When the furnaces came to fire the iron, and folk were thrown from the foreign land, then the Irishman and the Highland man and the hungry man came with willing hands. They wanted work, a place to live, their empty bellies needed filled, and the farmyard was another world from the dirty, overcrowded mill. Now you may have heard of the foreign trade and fortunes made by tobacco lords, but the working man slaved his life away, and an early grave was his sole reward. A dreary room, a crowded slum, disease and hunger everywhere, and the price to pay was another day, and fight the anger and despair. There is a town that once was green, and the river flowed to the sea. The river flows forever on, but the dear green place is gone. 1,000 years have been here and gone since Kentigern saw the banks of Clyde. How many dreams and how many tears in 1,000 years of a city's life. A city hard, a city proud, a no mean city it has been. Perhaps tomorrow it yet may be the dear green place again. There is a town that once was green, and a river flowed to the sea. The river flows forever on, but the dear green place is gone. Dear green place is gone. Na 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 na
Wow, very cool. Very, very cool. This one sounded very just like just like folky and just in the vein of and now I know of Scotland. And I'm looking at the map and I'm not even that far off, because if you look at, I mean, okay, Northern Ireland is pretty close to Scotland, I guess, but only like, well, you know, the Isle of what is it? A ram. But no, I mean, yeah, it is pretty far away. I can't talk my way out of this. But okay, let's be fair. It's in you know, oh, screw it. I messed up. But maybe it would be nice to, you know, check out the difference between Irish music and Scottish music. You know, that would be interesting, because I mean, it's folk music. I guess they're both I mean, they both these countries play Celtic music, I'm sure. But well, we'll find out in the comment section when you guys give me more history lessons. And it's so funny because, okay, when I did my DNA test, I don't have anything English. It's all Norway, Swedish, Finland, Germany, Denmark. It was all this. It even had Iceland, but Iceland is more. It's closer to the United Kingdom. So I don't know. And then I had all this Italian. You know, I had so much Italian, 50%. So yeah. Well, I can't really say I'm British or anything, but Alexia though, she's like British very much in their DNA. All right, let's keep going. We're gonna do more Alt Stewart. And this is Flying Sorcery with Peter White. Here we go. The live version.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Al Stewart.
With your photographs of Kitty Hawk and the biplanes on your wall, you were always Amy Johnson from the time that you were small. No schoolroom kept you grounded while your thoughts could get away. You were taking off in tiger moths your wings against the brushstrokes of the day. Are you there on the tarmac with the winter in your hair? By the empty hangar doors you'll stop and stare. Leave the oil drums behind you, they won't care. Oh, are you there? You wrapped me up in a leather coat and you took me for a ride. We were drifting with the tailwind when the runway came in sight. The clouds came up to gather us and the cockpit turned to white. When I looked, the sky was empty. I suppose you never saw the landing lights. Are you there? In your jacket with the grease stain and the tear, caught up in the slipstream of the dare. The compass roads will guide you anywhere. Oh, are you there? The sun comes up on Icarus as the night birds sail away. Lights the maps and diagrams that Leonardo makes. You can see faith, hope and charity as they bank above the fields. You can join the flying circus. You can touch the morning air against your wheels. Are you there? Do you have a thought for me that you can share? Oh, I never thought you'd take me unawares. Just call me if you ever need repairs. Oh, are you there?
Thank you.
And I didn't know that Al Stewart was. I thought he was just English, you know, but I didn't know he was Scottish. So, yeah. But now, hey, now that I made a fool of myself, let me know. I mean, how much Irish people, how much Scottish people we have in the comment section. You know, just like because I mean, if you see Al Stewart, you might be from Scotland and say, hey. Or your dad was, or your grandfather, and say, hey, I want to listen to this. But also people from Ireland or Great Britain or whatever, you know. So let's play a little game. You know, let me know if your, you know, dad or grandfather or mother or grandmother were from the old country. Let me know, and let's see, you know, who ends up being the majority in the comment section. I should make a poll, I guess. Yeah, this is all beautiful, a very beautiful music. I don't have the lyrics pulled up. I guess I should, because it's all tales of that time. But I was just like, you know, really enjoying the music. I really enjoyed the improvisation of the guitar player. Very beautiful. And it was not so traditional here. It was more like just nice chords and a nice improvisation with a beautiful like steel string guitar. And but yeah, the lyrics, I mean, I did pay attention, but I couldn't really tell you what it was about, because it always happens. The first time around, I'm always focused on the music. Yes, I know some people don't like that, but then there's some reactors who don't even listen to the music. They only read the lyrics, and that is super boring, you know? I mean, I'm sorry, but you know, to each their own style of reacting, but I always go back and listen to the songs a second time, almost on the same day. And I read the lyrics because I do want to have the full experience, but I've done that when I pull up the lyrics, then I'm just focused on the lyrics and I don't listen to anything else. I can't figure out the bass or the time signature or the drums or anything. I know this music was not as complex, but it was just very beautiful to listen to the improvisation and music. So sorry if I didn't catch, you know, the story, but I know what it is about, you know, and I will go back and listen to this. Okay, so we have another song by Al Stewart, On the Border. I'll try and pay more attention this time. It's a shorter song, and let's see what he sings about. Now, if it gets musically very interesting, I'm going to doze off again, and so let's see what happens. But I hope you guys are having fun.
Boats go out across the evening water, smuggling guns and arms across the Spanish border.
Okay.
The wind whips up, the waves are loud. The ghost moon sails among the clouds, turns the rifles into silver on the border.
Yes.
On my wall, the colors of the maps are running. From Africa, the winds, they talk of change is coming. The torches flare up in the night. The hand that sets the farms alight to spread the word to those who are waiting on the border. In the village where I grew up, nothing seems the same. Still, you never see the change from day to day. No one notices the customs slip away. Late last night the rain was knocking on my window. I moved across the darkened room and in the lamp glow I thought I saw down in the street the spirit of the century telling us that we're all standing on the border. In the islands where I grew up, nothing seems the same. It's just the patterns that remain, an empty shell. But there's a strangeness in the air you feel too well. Boats go out across the evening water, smuggling guns and arms across the Spanish border. The wind whips up the waves so loud, the ghost moon sails among the clouds, turns the rifles into silver on the border. On the border. On the border. On the border.
Yes, that story I do know, because that one is basically, it has to do a lot with music, that the Arabs were basically invaded, not invaded, but they were practically, yes, they did invade, kind of like, you know, southern Spain and Portugal and 700 something, I think 700, around 700. They were there for 300 years, and that's why we have flamenco music, because this is not a Spanish scale, you know. Let me see. Just as a that's not a Spanish scale, that's an Arab scale. That's why we have flamenco music, also because of the gypsies, and just because it just stuck, you know, to Spanish flamenco music. Okay. That didn't come out how I expected, but fun. All right, and I'm back. So this was beautiful. A lot to go back to and listen, you know, and actually learn something, because in this history lesson, Nick was somewhere else. But, you know, it's the thing is that I'm so passionate about the music that sometimes the lyrics for me come second, like, but don't worry. I will listen to, and everybody knows this, everybody who requests a marathon, that I will go back and listen to the lyrics. This was very, very beautiful, especially just by Al Stewart, to get him a little bit, to get to know him a little bit better. I mean, his music is just beautiful. I love Year of the Cat. I think it's his masterpiece. It's his magnum opus, because it's so beautifully written, and the lyrics of that song are just wonderful. And also the instrumentation and the violin, sax solo, electric guitar solo, beautiful piano, chords and verses and all that good stuff. So it was nice to listen to more of his stuff, and especially this flamenco infused on the border was just beautiful. And Battlefield Band, great. You know, just this music is just full of, like he said, SIDECAR, full of history. And so this was a great marathon. Thank you so much. I'll now go back and, you know, listen to this whole thing again with the lyrics pulled up, so I don't have to focus on the music at all. But hey, I hope you still enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of the playing, a little bit more interaction here. Look, I have an egg shaker as well now that I found when I was cleaning. So yeah, let me guys know what you thought. Yeah, let me know, you know, what you liked, what you didn't like about the marathon. And thank you so much, though, for being here, for watching, and for having fun. That's all what this is about, to have fun and, you know, to chill and, you know, have a great time. So thank you so much. Thank you, SIDECAR, for sponsoring the video. All the best to you guys. See you in the next one.